What are you doing, Jeffrey? Oh, you're reading an article on Nofap from guys who have been on Nofap for 3 years? You found a gold mine, Jeffrey. Do you realize that? Are you gonna take action now? Wait, bro. What are you doing? You just read this article. It hasn't been even an hour and you're fapping already? Come on, Jeffrey. Adonis reads the same post, but there was one difference between him and Jeffrey. He took action upon this post immediately. He realized how bad fapping really was and how beneficial Nofap really is. Fast forward 3 years, he is making $3,000 every single week thanks to Nofap in these benefits. Imagine you haven't fapped for a whole month. Your dick is finally working, bro. It's finally getting hard whenever you look at a girl. You go out, you feel confident to look at girls, you feel confident to speak with guys. Eventually your whole life is starting to get together. You feel amazing, your testosterone levels are rising, and it's been a whole year. It's been a whole year and you haven't fapped for a whole year. There has been 2 or 3 relapses here and there, but you have developed yourself so much as a person and character that these 2 or 3 relapses don't even shake your iron will anymore. And whenever you look out the window or whenever you go outside of your house, every single time there is at least one guy that looks at you with respect, or at least one girl that eyes you with lust inside of her. And whenever you look at this girl back, she just turns around and cutely flushes whenever she sees you looking back at her. Don't you feel proud of yourself for becoming the man that you have become in this picture? Don't you feel proud to be this person? Don't you want to be the person that I just presented to you? But what if I told you that this is actually achievable for you? What if I told you that you can actually achieve this? That these are the benefits of Nofap. Testosterone, confidence, everything in life. It's all benefits of Nofap. What if I told you that? You'll probably think that I'm crazy, and you're probably thinking that right now. You'll probably say that, oh, but it's not for me, bro. Like, yeah, if you made it, that doesn't mean that I will make it. The point is that you will make it as well. Because now imagine you're still walking the same path. You sacrifice every single day to fapping and the urges of fapping. A month later, you fapped so much that your dick doesn't even work anymore. Another month later, you get dick inflammation and can't even pee without pain for a whole week. 3 years down the line, you still fap, you fall into deep depression, and there is nothing you can do about it. Your family has given up on you and they are ashamed for the person that you have become. They don't even want to call you their kids anymore. But who cares, bro? You're still a 9-to-5 worker, so you have to go to your job every single day, working this 9-to-5 job in order to just live. In order to just buy food for yourself and live. Imagine how disgusting that would be. Another 2 years later, you meet this girl that you've always wanted. You meet the girl inside of your dreams. She looks beautiful. Her hair waves just as you imagined. She is amazing. You feel super happy to finally meet her, but there is one problem. You don't have the confidence to actually approach her. So you just look back, look at her, stay in this corner, and just continue to eye her. Eventually she notices you, and she gets repelled by just looking at you. She gets repelled simply by just seeing you watching at her. A month later, you find out that this girl is married to another guy, and soon he's expecting a kid with him. And that kid isn't yours, and this girl isn't yours anymore. You just lost your future dream wife thanks to fapping. Instead of actually developing yourself in order for this girl to actually find you attractive for this whole 3 years, well, she has been learning recipes, trying to be the best she can, trying to be the best housewife she can ever be, being on self-improvement, meditating, journaling. She has been doing all of this for you to find her attractive, and finally you do find her attractive. But you didn't do the hard work yourself. You just fapped every single day. You did this every single fucking day. Wake up, fap, sleep. Wake up, fap, sleep. Wake up, fap, sleep. You never even tried to improve yourself. Do you really want to walk this path anymore? Aren't you tired to be on this path? Aren't you tired to see everyone around you look at you with shame? Aren't you tired of this feeling of inferiority? This feeling that you get every single time you try to go ahead and speak with another guy? This feeling that you will get beaten up by a bigger guy than you? This feeling of lack of confidence. Don't you hate that feeling by now? Don't you hate it? What if I told you that it all comes down from this one single source? Fapping. If you don't really want to take that path, it's time to take action, bro. Don't be like I was. It was early June. I woke up in the morning. School finally ended and they gave us our summer break. I was super happy, like, oh, I can't wait to do all these fun things together with my friends. Oh, what friends? What friends? I have no one. I have nobody to talk to. I have nobody to be with. I have only my family, and even my family doesn't want to speak with me. I have nobody in my life. Soon this thought starts to eat me from inside out, but being the person that I was, I soon decided to go ahead and start playing video games on my laptop. I distract myself with it. I haven't even made my bed. I haven't even washed my face. I haven't even brushed my teeth, and I just play video games. Eventually, even that gets boring. 2 hours later, it's 12 AM and I still haven't made my bed. I decided that I should probably brush my teeth and wash my hands because that's the thing that a normal person would do, right? But instead of that, I look at my bed, it still isn't made, so I decide to go under the blanket once more. I go there, decide to sleep some more, but I simply cannot. I've already slept for 10 hours, bro, and I spent 2 hours more in bed. My body is literally tired of sleeping. So I just turn left, turn right, turn left, turn right. It's not working. I cannot fall asleep. Eventually, I just get so bored that I just snuggle my hand between my crotch and just start imagining some girls to fap to. And I just start fapping. How disgusting is this, bro? Just imagine how disgusting this is. Every single day, for 30 days straight, you wake up sticky and stinky. Literally, you haven't showered for a whole week. And now, on top of that, you even came inside your pants. So now you're even dirtier. And eventually, you even get sick and deal of the bacteria that have accumulated all over you throughout these 30 days. How disgusting that is. Just imagine that. This was me for a whole year after that. It was only a whole year later, bro, that I finally found the answer to my sufferings. Just imagine your health and your own body suffering and dying day by day. You don't even exercise, you don't even stretch. Every single time you make a move in your bed, something cracks because you haven't made a move in such a long time. You only made moves with your fingers because you need them to play video games, nothing else. Imagine how terrible and sad that is. A whole year later, I finally find my answer. It was like God has sent me this gift, this path to follow. It was June 18th and I was sitting in this exact room. It looked different. I was sitting on my couch. I was sitting on my couch and literally thinking about detailed ways to literally commit suicide. I was thinking about ways to kill myself because I was simply tired of the way that I lived. I didn't want to live a life like this, but I simply didn't know what path to follow. I didn't know what else to do except fap or do instant gratification activities. I didn't know what the other path was. I didn't know the other side of the fence. And on this day, I decided to go onto YouTube to look for some sympathy. I go there and I just scroll a few videos down. And like God's sign, I see a video of Hamza. I click on the video and in this video he tells me that probably most of your problems are coming from instant gratification activities and specifically fapping. This was an amazing eye-opener for me. From this day on, I just slowly but surely started to improve myself. I slowly started to get away from this habit of fapping every single day. I started to actually hold off to the urges. I started to actually be a better person. I actually started to care about my own health. I actually started to be something else in life. And this video, a whole year later, saved me. Because you can look at me now, an entirely year later, being fully present, recording this video for you to follow. And there was also another one advice that he gave me. Perhaps it is time to trust my brain more than yours. He asked me to do that for him. And now I ask the same thing of you as well. Trust my brain instead of yours. Because trust me, bro, I know how it feels. I know how it feels to wake up on a sunny day, but you feel so dead inside. I know how it is to be in a world full with colors, full with happy stuff happening all around you, full with girls laughing, guys climbing up mountains, but you're just there in your bedroom, just fapping and being grey inside. I know how it is. I know how it is, and I want to help you out. Fapping has destroyed so many people's lives. You see them everywhere. You even see these people end up on the street. If you see a homeless person, it is probably because they fapped. If you see somebody that hasn't reached success in their life, it's probably because they're still fapping and they deserve the consequences of their actions. So it's time for you to deserve success. It's time for you to take the right path. And I am here to help you out with this because I don't want you to be another one of these guys that gets his life destroyed and ruined by fapping and instant gratification. I don't want you to be yet another guy, yet another failure in this world. I want you to be something more than this. And since you're watching a video like this, you and I both know the disadvantages of fapping and porn. You and I both know how bad and terrible porn and fapping really are for us. Oh, but just one time in a single day, bro, just one time is okay. It relaxes me so much, I cannot do it without this. I cannot, bro. I cannot do it. Yes, you can, bro. If you really want to change your life, yes, you can. If you really want to make progress in your life, yes, you can. Don't make these stupid excuses that everyone tells you around, oh, but it's healthy to fap, it's healthy to do it at least one single month, at least once, bro, at least once. It's healthy benefits, it has some advantages to it, it relaxes your body, bro, you should do it at least once. No, it doesn't. It doesn't relax your body. You know how tense you feel every single time you fap. You know how terrible you feel after that. You get the short term of instant gratification for a long term of decrease in testosterone and everything. For example, look at the guy that faps at least once every single month. Is he any better than the average guy? Literally, the fapper has become the average guy. It's all around you. Twitter, Instagram, other social media platforms like TikTok. Everything is slowly evolving into another Pornhub social media. Everything around you is slowly becoming so damn terrible. And you're in this age, fighting like a warrior. Do you see a difference between the guy that faps once a day, once a month, and between the average guy? I'd say there is no difference. This guy still wakes up depressed. This guy still wakes up and speaks with a voice of a little girl. And this guy still develops man boobs. This guy is a fucking failure, just like the average guy. So no, not even one time is allowed. Nofap means nofap. So respect that. Respect this because if you really want to change your life, if you really are tired of the way that you have been so far, you really need to take action on this right now. You really just need to take a step back, go into third view and realize of all the action that you have taken and what they have led you to. You need to realize how terrible fapping really is. Now, the journey will begin hard, and it will be hard. I know you probably expected some easy trick, oh, but just do 20 push-ups a day and you will do it. No, there is no easy trick for this. The unsexy answer, and the answer that you need to hear, that you absolutely need to hear, that you need to implement, is that you need to use willpower and discipline in order to do this. Motivation is nice time to time, that, oh, I feel motivated to not fap, I feel motivated to do this, I feel motivated to do this. Motivation is like the cherry on the top. Let's be honest, motivation is like the cherry on the top. But until you actually break this habit of fapping, you will need to use your willpower and discipline so much more. So start using it right now. And it's not your fault for being who you are today, bro. But just like I said, social media rise, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, everything is slowly turning into yet another Pornhub media. But there is hope. This isn't just another ordinary YouTube channel that says, oh, like and share and subscribe, bro, I will eventually do giveaways and I read every single comment. Promise! I read every single comment, bro. I will reply to your comments every single day so you can write down all your comments. This YouTube channel isn't one about who cares that, oh, YouTube analytics and everything. This channel is more than that. This is a whole movement of young warriors just like you who fight to get through the surgeries, who fight to become better in the future, who fight to become stronger and independent warriors. This is the warrior hub that you need to join. Just imagine one day you wake up. Instantly, as soon as you wake up, you do a deep work block on your online business. And this is the day you start going to the gym. You eat your no carb carnivore meal. You eat a whole bunch of meat. You inject so much protein into yourself and you go ahead to work out. As soon as you enter the gym, there is some guys already looking at you. Oh, they're shaking their heads. And they are shaking their heads just looking at you and being proud of you. Eventually, on the first day of you going to a gym, you already make some pretty good friends. And a week later, you find yourself with these friends, sharing stories every single day, and eventually hitting a hard workout with them. And this can be you. And you know the process to join this movement. I won't bother you with this. You know how to join this movement, bro. So, the gates are open. Come and improve yourself.